All right, so this is how we're gonna start. This is what we're gonna do.
Returns to mash my
Shout out to Von Legend and Civility with the sub. We got to dial ruling, nigga, real quick.
Every time a sub returns, Sabretooth returns to mash my meat.
So this morning I put out a tweet. And the tweet reads, to be a successful content creator in the long term is to accept the comprehension levels are below sea level these days. You can explain the same point daily, and there will be people who intentionally or unintentionally miss the point, then build resentment towards you, but you got to charge it to the game and keep it moving. Well, ladies and gentlemen, normally I would take my own advice, but today we're not taking it. I'm not going to keep it moving because the pussy nigga who had my name in his mouth was talking crazy. You know, here on this stream, if I say something and I upload a clip or a video and you disagree with it, or if you're in my stream and you disagree with me, I legitimately don't care. We're adults. We're talking about video games. It's not that deep. But when you start talking crazy, you start calling people out their name, making shit up, making assumptions, making up whole storylines that are honestly, I think, projections. Then I gotta get you, especially because these projections were so fucking wild. And what I'm about to talk about, this is one of those situations where very rarely, because you know on this stream, I come with the receipts and I come with the data. But this is one of the rare situations where I wish I would have streamed yesterday, because there's this pussy ass nigga on the internet who was talking crazy about me, making up shit, and he deleted the video. I don't know if he deleted it this morning. I think he saw that I looked at his TikTok profile and he got nervous, which is funny because in the video, he said, I don't give a fuck how many followers you have, which is crazy because you're familiar with me. I've never mobilized my audience against anybody. Matter of fact, and I'm gonna say it right now, don't go attacking this person. I've never mobilized my audience against anybody. That shit is corny. I don't need to do that, nigga, because I'll get you myself. So this is one of the rarest situations where I'm going to have to ask you, the audience, to have to trust what I have to say, because I do remember everything that he said in the video. And since you too pussy to stand on what you said, don't worry, I'm gonna stand on it for you. So TBH, what are you talking about? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so there's a video. Let me see. He deleted the video, see? He deleted the video right here. Today we're gonna be talking about this video right here. And specifically, we're gonna be talking about this gentleman on TikTok, this wannabe content creator who stitched me. If you don't know what a stitch is, on TikTok, it's when somebody takes your video and then they reply to it directly. He stitched this clip in specific. And in this video, I'm talking about how gaming is a first world luxury, and that if you are an adult, your primary focus should be being a responsible adult and taking care of business, whether that's making sure your rent is paid, taking care of your kids, making sure you're eating, your bills, etc., school. And in this video, I said, 2K is not that important, Madden's not that important. But if you listen to what I'm saying, I was just using 2K and Madden as examples. You could have put Mass Effect, you could have put Witcher, you could Expedition 33, Mario, you could have put any game in here. I just happened to say that because I was talking off the top of my head. But I feel like it was very clear what I was talking about in this video. I feel like in this world of content creators, where people are spewing hatred, all types of sexism, homophobia, racism, just stupid shit all over fucking platforms, misinformation, lies. This clown ass nigga got upset with me because I said you should be a responsible adult. Now I'm gonna play. I'm glowing. Come on, man. I'm having a good day. I'm gonna play the clip for you. Let me pause this shit right here. Need video games. Gaming is a first world thing. You don't need video games. You need water, food, shelter. Not 2K, not Madden, Call of Duty. Get a job. And if your job don't pay enough, you need to prioritize the shelter, food, water, taking care of your family. Not Black Ops 6. I don't care it's on Game Pass. You need to pass the game. Gaming as I just stated, the point of that clip was to prioritize being a responsible adult. And for this guy, it just went over his head. I'm not gonna lie. When you see this video, I know you will. You ball and gun gamers are not beating the allegations. Because what I think he heard was Call of Duty and Madden, and this nigga got mad. So I'm going to describe to you what he did because he deleted the video like a bitch. In the video, he stitches that, and then he says to me, he starts the video off by saying, mad aggressive. He said, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. He said, I'm tired of seeing this nigga all over my For You page, which, by the way, that means I'm doing something right. That means the algorithm says maybe you should check out this guy. But he started off saying, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. I'm tired of seeing you all over my fucking algorithm, this, that, and the third. He said, shut the fuck up, because honestly, as a grown man, why are you worried about what everybody else plays? What's wrong with Call of Duty? What's wrong with Madden? Bro, I didn't say there was anything wrong with playing those games. I just used those as examples. I said you should prioritize being an adult, and once again, the point went shh over his head. But it gets worse, chat. Then he just starts cussing up a storm. I'm talking about, this was one of the worst videos I've ever seen on the fucking internet, bro. This dude goes on to say, then he says, you talking about 2K? Who don't like sports? He said, as a grown man, how could you not like sports? He said, I feel like if you a man and you don't like sports, you're not masculine. You're not a masculine man. I swear to God, I'm not. Hey, listen, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Ask JG, ask Ethos, ask any of GI. I put it in the group chat. Ask Brooke. I sent her the clip. May God strike me down that I'm lying. He said I was not a masculine man if I don't like sports. I said, oh my God, this nigga listens to Fresh and Fit. Oh my God. But it was at that moment that I had the biggest grin on my face, because I knew I was gonna turn this nigga into content. Understand, when you see this, I'm not upset with you. I'm not angry at all. We're just gonna make an example out of you and we're gonna go viral. So let's break it down, because there's more. Oh yeah, this is what I learned. Anytime a nigga start talking reckless about me, I'm gonna download the video. So I apologize that I don't have the evidence right now. You're gonna have to take my word for this. I'm just gonna download the video next time, because he deleted the shit. Oh, and just so you know that I'm not making this shit up and targeting some random person, this nigga blocked me. Because when Ace put it in the group chat, he was like, yo, I'm trying to look at the video. And he's like, did he delete the shit? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't even see anything on his page. I'm like, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe he cleared his senses and he's just restarting all his content in his page. No, this nigga blocked me. So now open up a web page in incognito so you see you got the proof right here. Come on, load it up. You said 364 followers, they'll try anything. When I go into incognito and I'm not logged in, he has all his videos there except for the one that he posted about me. So I'm like, oh, so he deleted it. He bitched out, basically. Hold up, yeah, look. What am I doing, chat? My bad. Let me turn this shit on. Let's get to it. So you was talking crazy, calling me a bitch, all out my name. Let's talk about various points, right? First part, the sports. There's two different ways we could take this. First and foremost, on some real life shit, if a man is not interested in sports, I've never thought different of them. If you don't like NFL, NBA, MLB, whatever, I say that person's not interested in sports. But I don't think they're less of a man. To me, a man takes care of his family, takes care of his priorities, takes care of his mental health, takes care of his body. He spreads positivity into the universe. That's what a real man is. I don't know what the fuck throwing a football has to do with being a man. So let's get that out the way. That was just stupid and toxic. Second, you're wrong. You made that up about me, bro. This man said, how dare you? You missed the point. Then you made up this whole story about how I don't like sports. Bro, I was a striker and a midfielder in soccer. I played travel soccer. I was nice. In middle and high school, I wrestled. I was ranked in my district and in the region. Matter of fact, if you Google my full government, my name comes up in the newspaper from all the ass whoopings I was handing out niggas. Yeah, it rang bells back then. My parents still got the posters on their wall of all the tournaments I've won from my wrestling days. They got all the medals. And honestly, if I had them, I'd flex them, because it's a lot. I've been winning my whole life. But fuck that. Not only was you wrong about that, I got medals back. Hold up. I got medals right here because I ran races. These are from running race. What are you talking about? I don't like sports. I'm about to put these bitches on. I'm gonna talk my shit. You made up this whole storyline about how I'm a bitch and a dweeb. He called me a bitch and a dweeb who got no pussy and was getting his ass whooped and stuffed in lockers. It was actually the opposite. I was popular in high school. I was whooping ass. My name was always on the morning announcements. I had my own page in the yearbook. My senior superlative was most funny. I work out every morning. Granted, I'm not in the best shape. I feel like I can get better, but we working on it. And to add even worse with this whole storyline about sports, not only have I played sports all my life, nigga, I went to school for kinesiology. Because you're a fucking idiot, I'll explain to you what kinesiology is. That is the study of the human body, movement, and how it affects your health. You can do it to become a sports medicine doctor. Matter of fact, I'm finna really, hold on, I swear to God, I didn't do this for the stream. Hold up. Ah! I just bought this. This is you know what this is? Let me put this on full screen. This is a slant board. I just bought this to train my knees and my tendons so they can get stronger. So I can stretch my calves, stretch my hamstrings. Just so you don't think I'm making shit up. It's a slant board. So this whole storyline, you hear this shit loud, nigga, because I'm outside. This whole storyline about you don't play sports, you just made that up. And the worst part is you could have avoided this if you just listened to what I said. But all this dumbass ball and gun gamer heard was that I said Madden and Call of Duty. And then he just assumed I was making fun of people who play Madden and Call of Duty. Now, that's the facts. Let's talk about some petty shit. Because this nigga was talking hot. You get stuffed in lockers, you a bitch, you a fucking dweeb. You could tell he was the nigga we used to chase down the street. He was talking greasy, bruh. I literally could not believe, I was laughing. I could not believe how angry I got this dude. And he was angry because he missed the point. So, since you wanted to delete the video like a little bitch, even though you pretending like you really a demon, let's talk about you. Where that shit at? So I think the main part that threw me off was when he went on a whole tangent about masculinity. And in specific, I swear to God, may God strike me down. He started talking about my testosterone levels. This is why I feel bad I don't have the video and I didn't download it before the pussy deleted the shit. Because I couldn't believe what I was hearing. He was saying, you're not a masculine man and you have low T levels because you don't like sports, which is not true. I do like sports. And since you wanted to be petty and make shit up, I'm gonna be petty and talk my shit. But the difference is I'm not gonna make nothing up about you. Let's talk about it. T levels, testosterone, right? How the fuck you claim on the internet you got high T levels? Look at your face. How you claim to be the Steve Rogers of the internet, the T'Challa, the Hulk of the internet, maximum masculinity, maximum testosterone, and you can't grow a beard. Last time I checked, that meant you had low T levels. And not only can you not grow a beard, this shit is nasty, nigga. Your face look dry. How the fuck you can't grow a connecting beard and that shit nappy? It look like nappy ass dingleberries, nigga. This nigga looked like he crushed up Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and rubbed it all over his face, talking about some, oh, I'm a real man. Look at your teeth, nigga. You got one tooth going in, the left tooth going in right, the right tooth going in left. You the first nigga on earth with fucking Forrest Gump knee teeth. You got knee knocker teeth, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? You are a clown. Stop talking to me. Go get some Minoxidil. Go eat some pussy. Go get a derma roller. And accept the fact you're gonna go through an ugly phase if you really trying to grow some shit. Because right now, I don't understand how a nigga can say he got high T levels and your face look like that. You look like an illiterate, dry-faced, honey bun ass nigga. Your head looks like a fucking honey bun with pubic hair on it, bitch ass nigga. And you got the nerve to sit here and talk about you tough? This is where I'm gonna bring it full circle. How dare you get on Bardoc's internet and talk about you the proper representation of masculinity? Last time I checked, the most feminine thing a man can do is hear something that another man said, misinterpret it, hold up his iPhone XR from 2011 and start bitching. To me, that sounds like some bitch shit. Because if you really heard what the fuck I said, you would have heard this man said be responsible. Let's talk it. I'm in my bag. Let me take a sip of water. I'm not done. Let's talk about it. In that video, he also said, I don't give a fuck how many followers you had. Let's talk about your content. Let's stop talking about your dry ass face, nigga. Them yellow ass teeth. Let's talk about something else. Cause you think I'm pussy. Let's talk about your content. Your TikTok page, 300 followers. You've been doing it for years. You upload almost daily. Your page is a failure. I found your YouTube page, 14 subscribers. Can't even break 1,000 views. You're a fucking failure. I found your Instagram, 6 followers. Can't crack 1,000 views. You're a fucking failure. I found your Twitch page, 16 followers. Can't even get 10 views. On a live stream, nigga? Where there are people actively searching for it? This shit is a failure. Don't tell me you don't care about content creation. You got a page on every platform. Nigga, you failed 5 times in a row. If I would have failed that much, I would have asked if UPS was hiring. That's what I would have did. But then I found this on his page. His top 5 rappers. I said, oh my God. It all makes sense. This nigga's an emotional bitch who can't comprehend anything because his top 5 rappers are Drake. Hey, look. This nigga's so stupid, he counted to 5 and forgot to put the 3. Look, 1, 2, 4, 5. His top 5 rappers, his top 4.5 rappers are Drake. Then I said, it all makes sense. Why you're such an emotional bitch who hasn't matured mentally. You're not capable. And that's why I said, honestly, from content creator to content creator, I feel for you, bro. You got Peter Pan complex. Look it up, because I know you don't know what that means. The lesson I want this to be for this stream is shut the fuck up, bruh. I stand on the fact that if I say something that you disagree with, I'm cool. That shit don't bother me. Just keep it cute. Keep it respectful. Matter of fact, there was another content creator a couple weeks ago. I talked about what he said in his conversation between Call of Duty and Battlefield. He responded to me. He kept it respectful. I didn't respond. I didn't care. Because he's allowed to have his opinion, and that's genuinely how I feel. If you're another creator, or if you're somebody in the chat. But when you start talking out the side of your neck, especially when you are nobody, Like I'm a bitch or something? Oh, we gonna get you. This was the easiest ether I've ever done. And the worst part about all that tough talk was you blocked me. You deleted the video. Stand on it. I'm a bitch. Real men with high T levels watch football. Whatever the fuck you was talking about. And if you're just coming in here to bring it full circle, I can't stress enough. The worst part about this situation is this all stemmed from a video that I said, basically be a responsible adult and manage your finances. I never made fun of anybody for liking Call of Duty or Madden. I've said a lot of crazy shit on this stream and I said, damn nigga, this is what you about to crash out over? But then again, maybe that's why he woke up this morning and he deleted the video so I didn't have the evidence. Too late, nigga, we already saw it. So I hope you learned something. I hope other creators learn something. Listen, if you want to come play in the big leagues, you better be prepared. I've been doing this shit for 18 years now. It's December. As of January 2026, I've been a content creator for 18 years. 15 of those will be full-time. You can call me a bitch, this, that, and the third all you want, but the reality is, I'm what you want to be. And don't say you don't want to do this, because you got a page on every platform that failed, by the way. And the worst part is this is why a lot of you bitch-ass niggas fail in life. Because instead of looking at my content and saying, you know what? I don't agree with what this black man is saying. Damn, this nigga got 5 successful YouTube channels, a successful Twitch channel, multiple successful Instagrams, a Facebook, and a TikTok that's all popping at once. I may not agree with what he said, but let me study the way he's doing some things and maybe I can apply it to myself so I can make it out my mama's house and stop smoking these roaches and watching wrestling. Because that's what he do. I'm gonna show that too. That's the problem with a lot of y'all. Y'all haters. You could have took some things that I was doing and applied it to yourself and made yourself a better man. And instead, now we gotta make you look like a bitch. And you think I'm playing too. This nigga live in a room he rent probably $500 a month, smoking roaches to the fucking face. Talking about who he a grown masculine ass man. Look at this shit. This nigga live in a closet. How you gonna talk about you a real man who's super masculine when you sit in your house smoking Reggie Roaches, watching greased up men in fucking diapers rolling around in the arena? No shade to the fucking fans who are people who are fans of wrestling. But this shit is crazy to me. This what you do. It's what you do. Roach man. He got multiple videos on his page of him smoking. You can't even see the blunt. That shit is so small. Damn, nigga, can you get a new one? Maybe you would have some money from the creator fund if you got some views. Now we gonna make sure you don't get none, nigga. So I say all that to say this. Don't go attacking him because I can get him myself. Don't go harassing him. That shit is corny. And respectfully, shut the fuck up. I hope there's a lesson that's learned here. I think you know you fucked up a little bit because you deleted the video. But I'm just here to let y'all know you are a fucking idiot, bruh. Your parents have failed you. The school system has failed you. But don't worry, the Hokage won't. And that's today's life lesson. Moral of the story, shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about. Niggas already went to the comments, they don't listen. Shit is fucking funny, bruh. I appreciate the views though.